Good evening and welcome to the Rum N Reasoning podcast. You see, the podcast now is a different one. As you hear me talk, we keep it more relaxed, more low key, more calm. Anything goes because it's reasoning with the rum, so we're flowing and whatever happens, happens. See it? So we're starting this week. We are kick off with two special guests. And I'm not going to try to call them name and call the wrong name. So here what we do. Make them introduce themselves. Nearest to me?
Hello. My name is Princess Dreaya, also known as Dreaya.
Exactly. And Mr.
The president of Mash Up the Residence, Natural Mystic, now place, you know how that go. Yeah.
Exactly. So, we start off first and foremost. Ladies first. Dreaya, Princess Dreaya.
Yeah.
We get you
Dreaya.
right at the time, man. You know how long they are trying to figure out the name, right? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, what do you want to know? What I do?
Yeah, what do you do? What's
I model and I'm a psychologist as well.
Are you a psychologist?
Yeah, so full-time psychologist, up in everybody's brain,
That's why I'm not
24/7.
looking at either.
And part-time, I model from time to time. Have
Okay.
my own swimwear company as well. Do a little something everywhere and everywhere,
Yeah, go
anywhere.
on with yourself.
Yeah.
What type of psychology do you specialize in?
What type?
Oh, yeah.
Counseling, so it depends, anything. It could
Okay.
be
Adults.
adults,
Yeah,
children,
Okay.
people sectioned, anything.
Okay, wicked. Mr. Natural, everybody, we know you as Natural Mystic, but if you just
Yeah.
a quick catch up.
Natural Mystic, DJ, activist, teacher, chef, the all works. But me, I'm just a person that just wants to see black people elevated and winning. So that's me. So anything I do in life is for the purpose to see my people win. So, yeah.
Cool, makes sense. Alright, so today we are focused a little bit. We are start off a little bit about the music scene, and obviously we will touch a little bit on the dancehall scene, and we will touch a little bit on the Afrobeat scene as well, because you know it two kind of coinciding from a recent scene. So we could start on the dancehall side. More likely, Natural Mystic. The question I go to you. How do you think the recent trap dancehall work for like the industry itself? What do you think? Because remember now, we live in England now, we see like the mainstream and what's happening when we play the mainstream club. How do you feel like the trap dancehall reach over to the big scene?
It's not.
Why you say that?
All right, we are stuck in a bubble, yeah? So, Skilly Bang do a show, Skeng do a show, 5,000 people reach, we say Skeng around the place and Skilly Bang is running the place. But I've seen a lot of like, international, like, for example, Kenya, I see Gambia, I see South America, some place where DJs and promoters are complaining that the music, that they're having to go back to play old music, old dancehall songs.
It changed because normally it changed from the 70s, it changed from reggae to...
Yeah, but Jamaica always have a sound. They create a sound. Yeah? Now, the problem is, people gravitate towards that sound because it sounds like Jamaica.
Okay.
Trap dancehall doesn't sound like Jamaica.
The remix.
Yeah, it's like, you're gonna laugh because I was saying this earlier, it's like Diet Jamaica, Jamaica Zero, low calorie Jamaica. People don't, all right, look at the international hits out of Jamaica from dancehall.
Yeah.
We can talk from Murder She Wrote, doom, 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 doom,
But
doom.
you can't say an old
Hold on
school
there.
business that...
Hold on there. Everyone falls in love sometime. Yeah? I will like to get to heads high. Yeah? These are hit songs that crossed over. None of these songs tried to be anything other than Jamaican music. It just happened that the songs got big. Yeah? Give Me the Light is on a rhythm with Press Trigger, Haters Wanna What. And that's on the same rhythm as Give Me the Light. But the song crossed over. They wasn't trying to create an international hit. They was trying to create good dancehall music. The world loves good dancehall music.
All right.
Here's the problem. Everybody now is saying to me, oh, the litmus test was Sting last year. Big flop. Everyone told me, watch out, the youth, they're going to hold it up. The youth, they're going to lock down Sting. It was terrible.
All right, let me get it from a different perspective. What's your country of origin?
Nigeria and Brazil.
Nigeria and Brazil.
Yeah.
What a combination.
Nice
You managed to reach
combination.
over so far. What go on this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Black people have been traveling from the beginning of time, sir.
All right, cool. So your experience at dancehall are different from Natural Mystic. And Natural Mystic directly source Jamaican. What's your experience of the music now, like comparing to what you know of dancehall?
I feel like they've remixed it a bit though. It's not original dancehall anymore.
What's wrong? What's good or what's
It's more
bad?
commercialized music. So I feel like they're taking away from the original sound of, I don't know, like you said, the old rhythms that they had. It's not like that anymore. Now it's more like if Dexter Daps. His songs are very commercialized as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, so you know like Dexter Daps?
No, I like it.
She likes it.
I like it.
She likes it.
I love Dexter Daps.
All
But-
women like Dexter Daps.
But it's more like they're trying to fit it for everybody to enjoy it. So it's not more of a, okay, this is yard music, this is Jamaican music. They want every type of background to enjoy it. So I feel like it's more commercialized.
So wouldn't you say that is a good move? Because that's what Afrobeats did, yeah? Is that what
I don't think Afrobeats did that.
What's your view on it? Because from me as a Jamaican looking at Afrobeats music, obviously you from Nigeria, the source of it, you listen to it, you know what's more than me, obviously. But me as an outsider look at Afrobeats had the appeal to the wider masses. So I thought that's where it capitalized.
Yeah, but it's wider masses, but the music is originate, like there's no commercialized music in Afrobeats. So even the beats, the rhythms, all of them, they're all based on Africa. I don't think it's been remixed. Like all of these dances that are coming out, that's what I feel like. That's why people are enjoying the music more, because there's more little dances that go with the song, and white people couldn't do it. It's becoming like a family thing.
Okay.
Let me tell you what Afrobeats is doing. It's what dancehall did in the 90s, yeah? If you listen to a lot of the rhythms, they remix a lot of R&B into a dancehall rhythm.
No, they don't.
No, listen.
What, Afrobeats?
No, you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
That they would sample elements of certain songs. Give you an example. When they sampled alright, it's a perfect example. What's his name sampled, last sampled Tony Braxton, yeah?
Yeah.
You remember in dancehall, we had the Tony Braxton rhythm. I get so, no, right, we had that. And I'm saying dancehall was doing that in the 90s. So when you would say that, what he's saying is that you can hear elements from other music in Afrobeats now, but they're keeping the foundation. Here's the difference. Now, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I've been to Nigerian events, yeah, of recent. And when I go there, you will hear Fela Kuti Pay from back in the day, yeah? Young people and big people are dancing to that. But you also hear the Naira Marley play. And the big people are still dancing to that. Somehow, Afrobeats has got to a stage where even when the sounds changes slightly, the big people can still appreciate the music.
Because they're still basing it on the original
exactly.
beat from back
Brother,
that they can associate with.
Name 10 songs now that we can go, 10 new songs in dancehall that we can go to a wedding or a christening and play those 10 songs, and grandma can dance to it, uncle can dance to it, baby can dance to it.
Few of them be there.
No, I said
Few
name
of
10. And if I ask her to name 10 Afrobeats that everybody can dance to, she can name it because it happens regular. We don't make music for everybody now. We're stuck, we have to play 10 ding dong.
That's true. Makes sense. It's all right. So we have to agree to disagree with the music. Now grow in a sense. Some people say it a grow and it a change. But we want to move on to our next point where last Sunday there was the Jamaica Independence Day. See? Big crowd, thousands of people out there. Natural Mystic on the headline. And you know what me I got ask her? See? The youngsters that was there, the crowd was heavily with youngsters. So I'm gonna try get your point on this before, because he was there, so I'm gonna feel like if I ask him the question. So let me get your point on this. The crowd full. What would you do in a crowd where it's whole heap of different people, like kids, adults, and everything? Do you think that your music should be censored?
Yeah. If there's kids there, yeah.
Okay. All right. So me turn back over the question now to the DJ that was in charge. What happened Sunday?
Brother, I kept saying to them, clean version. Remember, Me a talk, you know. Remember, my set finished. I did the old hits. 2 DJs went on. Yeah.
But you know what? But you see who look bad? No.
I know.
And you get a lot of punishment, you know.
Yeah.
Because
No,
I'm in
you
a
know
crowd,
what?
you know.
You know, you get the punishment from people.
Exactly.
But you see, on the stage, the organizers and everybody, they knew what was happening. Because I kept going to them and saying, brother, clean version.
Yeah, but you see, when you're out there in the crowd, when we out there in the crowd, people don't care who a mix. Because I can tell you this from now, people don't really care about the man we are mix. If you talk about Boom Boom or Harry Hype, nobody's really business about Harry. No disrespect to Harry Hype, bad selector, but really a Boom Boom everybody have to pay attention to. So if Boom Boom never found out there, ah, it's so cute, man, really. Them are going to say a Boom Boom.
No, I agree.
So
but I
you
did
know,
say on the mic
as
more
the
than
front-
one time, clean version.
Yes,
I
natural.
say it on the mic more than one time, I'm a video.
But naturally they get a beating for that one there.
Maybe.
I feel like
Brother,
you
everybody have to
lose.
take beating sometime, you know.
Yeah, but in terms of that one, but me just don't want to say it to yourself. It's here where your reaction is a little bit.
Brother, I agree. And if me have to take a beating for that, me take a beating. Brother, me's a big man, you know. And me not perfect. So if me wrong, me wrong. If me right, me right. And if somebody feel me wrong and me know say it no go so, I will explain myself. But I agree. That was foolishness. And them DJs should know better. Because it wasn't young DJs that were playing. It was big man that was playing.
That's true.
And there is no way in that crowd they're supposed to be playing. Them worse is the new dancer with the bad word, them not even sound nice.
The worst one was the mad out. The injury one killed me.
The mad out.
I see one look at all my run finger and look at data. I said, come.
No, but I know me a play, when the mad out play. Remember I say a little youth. That's made it worse. Remember I say a little boy MJ was hosting.
Mad out play when they are play.
Yeah. When he was hosting, he
Yeah.
is also mad out. And the guy was DJing.
Okay, cool. We get to where you want to get out there. Because
Yeah, but I agree.
because we want to ask you if you see where your stance.
Music, even if there wasn't a lot of young people there, it is a stage show, it is an event like that, censored. Music, it's a day event, that's my belief. Carnival, people, there's a big argument taking place now, where people want to play the raw version at Carnival. And I'm telling them, I am not playing no raw version at Carnival, it's Carnival.
No, but I like to get people like this. So for anybody who like to watch this in the comments, tell me what you think. You feel like some people for play it? Because I feel like the music we center to a certain, when you get to certain crowd, I feel like you need to have some form of censorship. And some of the man to be more respectful and responsible. Because you have pitney out there. Not because you listen to it in your house, then I feel like say you're supposed to respect other people's views. But anyway, that's for one next year. We have a next question I ask now. Tory Lanes. Just get sentenced. 10 years. My friend allowed. Talk to me. What do you
Talk
think?
to
Do you
us,
think that
young
the
lady.
sentence is harsh or is it fair? Coming from a woman's standpoint.
I think it's fair.
Why do you think it's fair?
Many different reasons. The first one is showing a sense of they're making an example out of him to say that men can't just do what they like with women and get away with it. That's to start off with.
That's true.
That's to
But
start
10
off with.
years though.
Yeah, that's a good way to give you an example to say people don't ramp with that kind of stuff, because men feel especially this generation, they feel like they can treat women the way they like and get away with it. They can just get a little slap on their wrist and yeah, okay, cool, a little 5 years or a little caution. No.
Yeah, but what
Dreaya,
was it?
hold on, Dreaya, can you just briefly explain exactly what Tory Lane
Did.
was convicted of?
Well, he shot her in the foot, didn't he? So
Maybe I should have explained a little more. Tory Lanes was as convicted for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in her foot.
in her foot.
It's, I don't really know the 100 because I don't really follow the celebrity.
It's I was saying, I didn't know if she had more
Yeah.
in
I
it.
think he would, possession and also shooting her in the foot.
I think it's more for the shooting in the foot. I think the gun was probably, I don't know, but
Because I think the gun wasn't registered or something. Like he didn't. Though it wasn't legal for him to have the gun. Yeah, it wasn't licensed.
well, me take your point on that. I can't really say yes, but what I'm more interested into is the sentencing for, because what I'm hearing from the media is more they're more focusing on the 10 years for the act of shooting her.
Yeah, that's good. And that's good. Because, like I said, is making people aware that you can't do stuff like that. Because, okay, suppose it wasn't her foot now.
I feel like 10 years too much though.
No, but suppose it wasn't her foot.
Yeah, exactly. If it wasn't her foot, then.
But exactly. So just because it never caught into anywhere else other than the foot, why should it be less of a sentence?
Yeah, but you see, there's a law. I know there's a law where you say, something like menstrual law where it's like you get more time for the attempt or the attempted initial thing where you try
Than
to
the
do
actual-
than the actual thing. But there was an actual crime committed.
Yeah, he shot her in the foot.
Exactly. It's not
Exactly.
like he's shooting our vital organ.
True, but it could have been. Hence, I'm
Exactly.
saying the example because
But it never-
it's the action. But it doesn't
Hold on,
matter.
Rick.
It's just
So
the
if he-
action.
Hold on there. So if he shot her, yeah,
Yeah.
and the shot lick her in her shoulder, how long should he have got?
No, what I'm saying. Is,
Exactly.
I'm just asking a question, bro.
no, listen. I have no idea.
So
about
just because
sentences.
because it's
But
her
I'm
toe
just-
means that he should get 2 years. If it was 5 centimeters
saying it's
upwards,
2
it
years,
should have
you know.
been 5 years.
No,
Should-
you're
so
saying
you're saying
because-
it's specifically what type of limb it was. That's the kind of sentence he should have got. That doesn't make sense
me
because,
just
for
feel like 10 years
example,
too much.
Right,
suppose
but
a man and woman now decide they're having an argument, they're in a domestic argument, yeah, and a man gets angry and he slaps her. Suppose he slaps her so hard, she now falls on the floor. Okay, so because she's fallen on the floor, but she's conscious, she's all right, she's conscious. They arrest him and whatever the case may be. Suppose she fell on the floor and lick her head on something on the floor and she died, for example.
Exactly.
It doesn't make it any different.
It does make it.
It
different
doesn't,
she
because-
didn't die, innit?
No, but well, by
you see-
the law, hold on, the law would see that as different because
True,
someone
but
died.
but that's why I said
But
they're
the act
making
is
an
the
example
same.
of him.
But the
because-
reason why I asked you, because you're saying you feel like 10 years is too much.
No,
So hold on, so you cannot say 10 years is too much. And then when I say to you, well, if he shot and it hit her in her shoulder, and you say, well, I don't know about the law like
No,
that.
but
You
that's-
must know, if 10 years is too much, you must have
Then
a
how mu-
number.
okay, how much
Me
it
have a
must
number.
be?
Me have a number.
So what number?
So what number is that?
If you should get shot in the me, I think it's more 5 to 7 years.
Okay.
Why?
So if you get shot in
No,
her
why?
shoulder, how much?
Why?
Because it to me, this is me could be wrong, me not say me right, but me just feel like say it's not a vital organ where it's life threatening. And obviously
So because it's not life threatening, that's the reason why he should only get 5 years.
for me, yes, that's my point of view.
So he must dead her, he must kill her first before he
No,
gets the
that's
full
what
sentence.
I'm saying is, all right. You see, you get it wrong, you know. If in the shooter somewhere where he's more life threatening, yes, obviously throw the whole book at him, and determines that. And remember, then they have a relationship. Maybe a man and woman.
So we need to wait for him to
All right.
almost kill her
Rick,
before he
no,
gets a proper
I'm not
sentence.
saying
Rick,
that
let me
he's
show you this.
supposed to kill
Rick,
him.
understand this, yeah? I know people personally who have been shot in their leg and died. Yeah? I know people personally who have been shot in their head and lived.
That's not true.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, me say,
So-
I just we
so
don't know about law.
it-
So
no.
maybe fine. His sentence is fair, but at first, when me hear it, it just sound extreme to me.
Let me tell you my God's honest opinion on the whole of this. I listen to the court case. I listen to Tory Lanes. I'm listen to what's your name? Megan Thee
Megan.
Stallion and the friends that were there and where. And I honestly don't know what happened. Because here's the problem. We live in a world now where everybody is a bloody liar. These celebrities
Yeah.
tell a lie. So I don't know what happened on that day. What I do know is, in that court, Tory Lanes was lying and Megan Thee Stallion was lying.
How do you know that?
Because the stories and how they, all right, my granny always tell me, it's when people are when you hear a story, something happen, there's always 3 sides to the story. There is your side, and there's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah? We live in a world now that is so social media orientated that people want to give the best story. Now, you said something that was correct, that I agree with, that if a man's done something, and a lot of the men in today's world feel like
They're
have the
invincible.
right
Yeah.
to do certain things without repercussion.
Yes.
Yeah? And I agree with you. But guess what? We also live in a world where women feel like they can do whatever they want to do and there is no repercussion. Let me give you an example. I'll give you an example. Cardi B was comfortable enough to go on her live and talk about how she used to drug men and rob them. Yeah? Because in this world, in the world that we live in today, a woman can say that with no repercussion because she knows that she's going to get defense from women. Hold on, last thing I want to say. Yeah, our story come out with Lizzo. Yeah? I'm sure you know the Lizzo drama that's taking place right now.
I mean, to show you, I like saying the woman I watch all the mix.
No, I'm just making sure that, all right, the amount of people right now who are defending Lizzo, and I'm saying to them, well, you told me believe all women. If a woman says she's been abused in a particular way, I must believe her. But now there's a woman that you like who is now being accused.
Yeah.
I'm now not supposed to believe all women because you like Lizzo now and Lizzo is your idol. I should now disregard what the women are saying because the perpetrator is a woman who other women like.
Okay, we have a woman, we have a lady here. Sorry to say woman. Yeah, she's a woman as well.
She's a woman.
What's
A princess.
What a princess. What's your take on it? What do you feel about the Lizzo thing? Do you feel like say she guilty or a true?
Again, there's three sides to a story, so you never know. But I feel like it's true. I don't see why anybody would lie about something like that. As a female, I don't understand the reason or the logic behind lying about something. So.
You have a judgment for her?
No.
How much years she's supposed to get
Yeah.
for sexual harassment? How much years supposed to get for that now?
How much years you get?
I don't know.
So if we give Lizzo 10 now,
Huh?
if we give Lizzo 10 years now, you agree with that?
10 years for that?
You see the same reaction with me have?
Okay.
You
So
see?
this is hold on. No. So this is hold on, not you. This is why I said what I said.
Yeah.
And this is why sometimes I just kick back because celebrities are celebrities and they live a lifestyle that's we can't cuss bad one.
Yeah, man, you can't cuss, man.
Their lifestyle is fucked up. Yeah? They have a lifestyle that what they show to the cameras is not really how they're living behind closed doors.
Well, that's everybody. That's not just celebrities.
No, that's social media.
That's everybody.
No, that's social media. Remember, back in the day, celebrities were, you never know what DMX eat for breakfast in 2001. We didn't know. We saw DMX when he did a music video and when he was at an interview. Now we know what they eat for breakfast. We know where them toilet in them house. We know everything about them. So everybody now is doing a reality TV show through social media. Somebody said to me the other day, the cartoons we watched back in the day, 20 years ago, was more real than the reality TV shows that we're watching now.
That's true.
Everything is a game. So, two people now, all right, let's say Tory Lanes and Megan Thee Stallion had gunplay. Regular. I always play with gun.
Yeah.
But this time, she vexed. Let's see, here I'm going with it. Let's say this is something that they do. Let's say, and this is something that I know of. Not with them, but situations that I know of separately. Let's say Megan Thee Stallion has seen Tory Lanes do that before. And it was not a problem. Yeah? Me watch a woman on social media today, cussing a man, saying that the man is a kiddie fiddler, saying that the man in the round robin is taking underage girls into the toilet and doing things to them in the toilet. Yeah? This is what she is accusing the man of. But her gripe is that she was supposed to get the August round robin and didn't get it. She's saying that the man owes her money. So I'm saying to her, but you're saying that he's been doing this since the round robin started.
So why you never said nothing like
You never said nothing from before.
that?
You was happy to keep your round robin in August. So I'm saying, so you're telling me that in your round robin, this man would have been taking girls into the bathroom and doing things to them in the bathroom at your round robin. And as long as you got your date and you got your money, you would have been quite happy for this man to be troubling underage girls in your round robin. But no, you didn't get your money. No, you want to call out him as a pedophile. You need to go to prison as well. because you knew that he was that.
Aiding and abetting.
Yes, you knew he was like that, but now he owes you money. No, you're not talking about the money. You're talking about him being a kiddie fiddler. So I'm saying now, this is how I see celebrities and how they move. She's got a gripe with Tory Lanes. I agree. If Tory Lanes did it, 10 years is not enough. You shoot at somebody, 10 years is not enough. Guns are not ties.
You know why? Alright.
If him get 15 years, my good.
You know why? What me? The problem is me not really looking at the story as much, because my understanding of it is probably go off the gun, go off. Me don't know. So if I shoot him, shoot after her, and shoot if do her something and he reaching her foot, that's different than if them are clear and the gun go off and he shot her in her foot. So in my mind, that in my mind say that happen, because me not look for Tory in a point one gun probably make understand and fire one shot like he really want.
You know what, bro? I agree.
No, but there was a video, not a video, a voiceover, a voice note or something like that with him and the friend, and he admitted it. He said that he did what he did and he's apologizing for it. So there is a audio to him stating with his voice that he's the person that shot Megan in her foot, and he wants to tell Megan that she's sorry.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
He's sorry.
Is it a case where him point the gun and say, "Hey, girl, hold this," and fire to her for her?
Well, you can't exactly have a gun on your waist and somebody reaching your foot, does it?
No, but that's what
No, what he's saying is that
it can be.
they may have been. That's why I said gunplay. So he could have been playing with, and the gun went off, and he's apologizing. Yeah. But she's either vexed at the situation or vexed about something else and took it to court. What I'm saying is, to me, even if it was the fact that they was playing with the gun, you're grown-ass people. Why the rest are you playing with guns like that?
Anyway, left that. Big up to Tory Lanes and his family. I hope spend the time wisely.
Rick,
and then get the best.
I know for a fact, if you have a relative who was killed because some people were playing with a gun and the gun went off accidentally and killed them, you would not be saying, well, said, I just play with the gun and the gun go off.
No,
you would be pissed off.
No, misunderstand me. Yeah, misunderstand me. I mean, I really want you to get it wrong. I mean, I say he don't deserve the time when he get. I'm saying he fully deserve whatever come to him. But I'm saying because I don't understand the full case, but I'm saying if it was them play together or something and the gun go off and they shoot in their foot, for me 10 years for that harsh. But if him take up his gun now or him decide to say, hey girl, and them a fight and him fire a shot and he shoot her in her foot.
But why is it harsh? Because the fact is, regardless if it was an accident or not, he shot her in the foot.
For instance, me there, sir, and me there as a player and somewhere and the gun go off and shoot you. Me forget 100 years for that.
Yeah, why you carry
Why you playing with guns,
Why you carrying the gun in the first place?
Can't tell me that.
Okay, so you're trying to tell me, suppose it went off and I died, so therefore your sentence should be less because it was a mistake.
Hold on.
No, I'm magnituding it by saying.
You're right.
I don't understand. So wait. Accident. I understand when you're saying accidents do happen. So I'm trying to say to you, if one of your family members was sitting with someone and accidentally somebody shot them and they're dead, you're gonna say, do you know what? The person shouldn't go to jail because it's an accident. But my family dead. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. But it's an accident.
That's different from.
No, it's not. No, it's not different.
It's by law. And let me tell you the difference is, if the gun, here how the law sees it, if they was messing about with and the gun went off, that would be considered manslaughter. Exactly. If you intentionally shoot, then
the reason why I'm using that as an example is because you're trying to say that because it could have been accidentally shot her, therefore he should get a less sentence. That's what you're trying to say. That's the point that you're trying to make here. I don't understand that, because if he accidentally shot her in the foot, and that foot, same foot that you're saying that it wasn't an organ, it wasn't an arm, it wasn't a hinge, it wasn't a leg, it wasn't a whatever. Say she got an infection and she died, so hence I'm still magnituding it, so that still means that he shouldn't get a high sentence.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So the outcome of the foot that got shot is alright. Is it? No, he should have even got the full 13. The full 13 is what he should have got, to be honest.
I agree if you disagree upon that one. So
He get a good stint. He get a good time.
But in deserve what? In deserve time.
In deserve when
you get when you get. Me don't know the full extent of the case.
Don't play with guns.
I mean, I'll try if it.
Exactly. Especially when it's not even licensed either.
Guns are not toys.
It's not even licensed anyway.
There's the next thing I want to really touch on before we lose the chain of thought. I'm there argue about this thing.
But Rick, before we're done, you know, shall I tell you how much years Lizzo forget, you know? You have to tell us how much years Lizzo, I don't want to know. How much years should Lizzo get? Don't sip, stop sip.
Come on, princess.
No more sipping.
Princess starts with what I want for Lizzo.
How much should Queen Lizzo get, princess?
What specifically you trying to say that she's done though?
It's an accusation of
she's fat
sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment.
Fat shaming, some physical abuse and other things that have taken place. But let's just, even the sexual harassment, the sexual abuse is in there. So even with anything else, that alone,
but
these women are.
Is it confirmed? Did it actually take place? So that's the question.
So you're telling me, and what's the date? It's gone past 12 o'clock now. So what's the date? It's the 11th? The 11th of August 2023. You're telling me now that if a woman accuses somebody of any kind of sexual abuse, I should wait until the evidence before I believe them. That's what you're telling me.
No.
So it's only if they are accusing a woman, then I should wait because it's a woman that they're accusing.
No, not
so
specifically.
What are you telling me?
Not specifically.
Because I guarantee if those women said that Tory Lanes had sexual, you'd be sitting there saying, lock him up forever and ever, amen, believe all women. But now it's Lizzo.
No, but it doesn't make it right.
Yeah, so you're saying that we should wait for the evidence to come out before we judge Lizzo.
Yeah, because females don't lie about that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So woman, you see it? Woman alone perfect enough.
I didn't say we're perfect, but we don't lie about that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Women don't lie about.
What do you mean that okay?
Woman ain't good enough. We are germs.
You know what?
No, but we don't lie about that kind of stuff though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
No, but that
She's
kind
saying
of
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I very much disagree with that. But we won't go down that road. We can have another episode where we can delve deeper into that and we can explore that topic, but women do lie about that stuff.
Alright, because you know when I try to keep it as short and spicy as possible. You know we don't want to keep it long and drawn out because bad talking in a sense. But this is important. You want to go on. You have a partner, or you have a partner, right? Or you have somebody.
Check your answer that on camera, brother. You have to put her in a situation now, bro.
Let me rephrase the questions, right? How do you feel about men liking other women's pictures when they're in a relationship?
I don't see a problem.
You don't see a problem with it. So if your man you live with her wife they're on Instagram, you see one. Yeah, with her and stay good. Yeah, ass up there, breast up there and everything up. The body I go on with and he like the picture a couple times. You know, I comment on nothing, but he like.
He doesn't comment.
No, he's not comment.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's cool.
But you remember, she's a model, so she's used to men.
Listen,
still.
No, but I'm saying this is her job, you remember, so it's like, it's going to be nothing to her.
It's like, to me, I have enough males who are my friends, and they can say, they will come to me and say, you know, I couldn't even like the last 10 pictures of yours anymore because I'm in a relationship now. I'm just like, what kind of insecure woman have you got? Because that is what social media, Instagram, there's not much to do other than like and comment. So what are they meant to do? I don't understand. Dislike? If there's a dislike button, but if you're going in the DMs now, there's a problem.
No,
if you're commenting, there's a problem.
There's a little bit more than just like and comment where you can.
But this is a problem. Listen, woman get violent for this. Woman get serious. Me have conversation with women where we kill this. If the man, you see the man alive.
Can I tell you why the reason why?
Yeah, because they're insecure.
No,
that's
it's
insecurity.
Not, part of it is insecurities. Yeah, you know another part. Come and realize with some have some dirty ways about them. Them woman would they put Instagram and post a 10 picture. and them not like one. And when the woman go on 50 girl page, them like
All of the
every
pictures
picture
are-
on the
all of the
page.
pictures are
So
done.
a lot of men are like that. They don't give their woman no online attention, but they're entertaining a lot of other women. But here's a thing now that I think people should consider. You see, as men see women, they like pictures and whatever. 9 times out of 10, those women, those men have no chance with. Should get 5,000 likes. If 4,000 of them are men, those men don't have no chance. Yeah? The difference now is when you flip the script, women are available to any man who they like. Yeah? In the sense of, me can say, you know, say TC, the dancer from Jamaica, I love piece of TC. I know there's the 99.9% chance me not get TC.
You can't say that, brother. You
No,
can't style yourself.
I'm saying is,
Listen, yeah, this as a man.
no, understand what I'm saying?
Me know what you say, but me go stop you before you say it.
Brother, I'm an
No,
average,
no,
I'm an
no,
average
no.
looking
He's
guy.
being realistic.
I'm
No,
being
you
realistic.
That is realistic.
Brother, all right, let me come at a different
Being
level now. Let me come at a different level.
realistic.
I can say, all right.
That's
all right,
realistic.
I can say, you know what I'm saying? I like piece of Beyonce, you know, Mr. Moore, sample Beyonce.
And you come.
It's not happening.
It's, bro, listen. let me
Bro,
tell you something. You see the
it
universe?
not happen.
It's not about the universe. It's not
No.
happening.
Brother, there is no,
You can
No,
universe it till now to the
No,
kingdom
listen.
come. It's not happening.
I can tell you this from my life experience.
I don't know what kind of experience is
You
that.
see anything you put out there, it you receive. It might not happen right away. What you see if you have to condition yourself and put yourself in
No
a
matter
way-
how much obeah you're not getting
It's
Beyonce.
not- I'm
It's
not
not
saying
happening.
Getting Beyonce.
So the
No,
universe.
bro, I use
whatever
Beyonce. You know why I use
Do you know what I
Beyonce?
mean? Like, it's
Hold on
not
there.
happening.
You know why I use Beyonce? I use Beyonce as a mega star.
Exactly.
So I'm the reason why I'm using Beyonce is because I'm saying I couldn't walk backstage into a Beyonce concert, speech Beyonce, and end up in Beyonce's hotel room. I'm saying is name the biggest R&B star. You want to say Chris Brown? Or
Natural Mystic, I'll show you a vibes where we reached me when we were younger and they are Jamaica. We used to work with people who are see this and want to see the contest. We used to work with Sunshine, DJ Sunshine, Jamaica. We never forgot to get a booking because Reggae Sunfest and Mantic will be there. Remember, all the stars that they perform. Me as a little ghetto youth off my street, me get a big show, so you know me. Well, I look one money, I go buy a little one thing for myself, put on some clothes and feel nice because at Sunfest me I go. I never got on a big show yet. So she bring me in backstage. Obviously when you backstage have a band, no one don't know about your tax bracket when you're around there. So it's just the environment I got into. So I'm in the environment, me I walk with Sunshine in an environment where me not normally in. I'm out of place. But guess what? My mindset I tell me say, yo, me reach and me are one of them people there. One of the me now call her name on camera. She start giving me iron signal and then Sunshine see what go on and then Sunshine go in the room with her and tell her, you know what them say, and then she come back out different energy. But the fact of the matter what I'm trying to show you is, if you are in a situation where the playing field level, no one now gonna know say, yo, I'm natural mystic, I don't understand now.
all right, let me respond.
But then you might be able to go in that environment. You can't say
Okay,
no,
let me tell you why I'm saying what I'm saying. You see me as Natural Mystic as a nobody. Hold on there. No, don't stop me. The reason here why I'm saying what I'm saying. I personally go America regular. Yeah? And there are people who have name. Notable people who I have had sexual encounters with.
Yeah, I know. Talk your business.
I not talk my business. Because I not call no name. Yeah?
She gets silent now.
I'm saying, I'm talking some people who have name, and it's because I've been in certain surroundings in Manhattan, in certain clubs around the Hot 97 DJs and rare, put on a little yard twang and speech them. Hold on. The point I'm saying, even with saying that, the point I'm making still stands. That when you have a megastar like Beyonce who come to England, I'm not going to end up in Beyonce's hotel room. And I'm saying is, all them big male stars, yeah, these women have a chance to be, because that's how the man them stay. There's a different dynamic with the male stars and the female stars. Chris Brown come here, there's a chance that if she likes Chris Brown, And she goes there, but at her eyelash, she can end up in Chris Brown's room. And this is where I'm saying this is where the difference is. So it's like, how I can put it now? You see when I watch a movie one time where it's like the woman has say, oh, if you did get a free pass, like they might talk about free pass, who would it be? So like the woman has say, oh, if I got a free pass, it would be Denzel Washington. And the man has say, well, if I get a free pass, it would be Tracy at work. And the woman vexed. And she has said, the woman saying no, but so it's like the woman is saying, yeah, but you're picking somebody who
is accessible.
You have accessible. But the man is saying, but if you meet Denzel, Denzel's accessible to you. Because the mindset is different. The same way you can't go to a strip club where the man see the women, feed up the man them, do what they're doing. We can't go to a female. So I'm saying when the likes and them something there, I'm saying more time when the women are, like you said, they're, what's the word, insecure. Most of these men don't have a chance with the pictures, the woman picture that they're liking.
And I just feel like say some of the time with man, as we as man, and you see in a dating world and woman world, most of it is all about woman feed off a man confidence. And if automatically you tell yourself so you're not good enough, she have to read that energy. Energy is one strong thing, you know. And when you give out to people, receive it and people pick it up and say, alright, cool. You know no confidence, you know, so you know what, automatically she's not attracted to you anymore. Me that's our meeting. Me could be wrong. But we have an empress where we are growing a kind of she even tell me how she feel about the situation. Like what you feel like any man can approach you and win you, or is it a requirement? How it work for you?
Yeah, it's a requirement.
Like what? Tell me the standards are what? I mean,
Money.
Obviously.
Money, number one.
No word in a woman head, brother.
One time.
What's the requirement? So if I look at brother there sitting in a road now, big top model like yourself, and I look at ordinary man, he might be the right person for you, or the right energy might connect right, but you never know. What does he need to do in order to approach to approach?
It doesn't really need to do much.
Talk to me because somebody might have watch and one.
Things happen by itself. You know, you don't have to do specific things.
So what do you think about what him said about in terms of him approaching to a high profile? Do you think that is realistic? It is a chance for?
That's realistic.
Exactly.
It's realistic. But if a man who is of a lower profile or is attracted or tries to get with a woman who's of a higher profile, you're punching above your weight.
But you know the difference was those women, because of the circle that I was in, they didn't know.
Because there's another thing. Even if a woman is of a higher profile, it doesn't mean mentally she feels she's of a higher profile. Sure. So you who are saying, I understand you're saying you're bigging up yourself as a king. Yeah, big up yourself. Yeah, and all that and all of that. But what I'm trying to say, if you see a woman who is of a high profile, for example, and you know she's up there, she's doing her thing, she's somewhat a celebrity, doesn't mean mentally she feels that she's up there. So that being said, if you now who is in yourself you're somebody but you're a nobody, you now decide to now
I'm gonna see it. Let's see the little styling still.
I didn't.
I'm gonna sip some rum, my general. I'm gonna sip, yeah, holy past styling. Yeah, I'm gonna sip. Yeah, see what I sip, yeah.
No, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? So if the person is, if the woman is very socially out there, she's publicly at a certain level. But she has, not even, just mentally, she doesn't, there's some people who mentally still feel they are where they first started, back in the days. And you now go approach her and you get with her. You're gonna be like, yeah, what, I've got this person on my CV, so that means, you can get anyone. Not necessarily, because she wasn't really thinking, you were looking at her higher than she was looking at herself. Okay. So, it doesn't work like that sometimes.
So if let's say you was out and about and there was a gentleman and he was on his lunch break and you see you somewhere getting out your car and come to approach you, oh, bet you look nice, can I have a word? And when you look on his shirt, it's got the big M on his shirt. You see me I say? See me I say? So you're not,
What's the big M?
that's why you took a sip, because you know what the big M is.
What's
He
the
have the
big
big
M?
M on his shirt. McDonald.
What was the question again?
What's the response? You're getting out your nice car, legs well cocoa buttered, strapped up in lace and him something there, you look good. I look, yeah. And then the man see you and say, no, sir, you see she? I like her, dark skin, pretty, no bleach. I like how that look. Son a beat down on her neck back. But he's got the big M on his shirt. What's your response to him?
He's in the normal 9 to 5.
Do you,
You see me I say?
no. The reason why I'm saying, yeah, it's not about the normal 9 to 5. Normal 9 to 5 isn't a problem.
You assume that you don't have the bank balance to afford taking you where you want to go.
That's an
and
assumption,
doing what
yes.
you want to do. Yeah. So you're not ready. You're not freeing up your number.
You never know. I could, depending on how he presents himself.
See, so McDonald's might have a chance. So,
All right.
yeah.
No.
It depends on how he presents
All right.
himself.
Let me show you all the differences here, because this is back in the day when I was young and I wouldn't say I was never a girlist, but I did my bit for society. I did a bit of community service back in the day. Yeah. You know when me use personality. You talk to someone and say, oh, you're too young. I say, too young or what? You miss you too about young. You
That's
get
why
me?
I said it depends on how you approach.
I'm going to use personality and beat them. You get me? I can't tell you this. You see, when the first time me start going Italy and France and them places, when I fly me on to go out there,
Seems like I don't know if I should be talking to national music.
It's a different podcast. That's a different episode. It's a different episode. No. Yeah. But all I'm just saying is that I'm saying is that a lot of women know, they won't admit it, but money is the first thing on their list. They won't admit it, and money them before anything.
That's the way I said. She has said something different. So
Because they won't admit it.
Man, we are going to disagree here.
It's like if you tell her, say, woman don't like good man. She'll go say, no, that's not true. Women don't like good men.
Alright, so before we wrap up, we have one last question. I want to answer it.
You know it's true.
Answer it as genuine as possible. It's an easy question, nothing hard. So, let me start with the princess. Right? The song for the summer, that's this 2023. Which song do you think is the one song that controls summer?
Ooh.
Right now.
Yeah.
That one.
Cool. That's Brian, I see that one, yeah? Taliban's. Byron, I see that. Now I was calling Brian, you know what? Now there's a problem with people here. What you
Yes,
say?
they about from which part?
You know me have to be difficult.
You know, come know what you say, I'm waiting for you to say it.
No, because I'm saying that there's different arenas.
No, we're not talking.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
That's
Because
true.
alright, remember, because you can
That's
say
true.
that, you can say drift,
That's true, yeah.
No, but listen, no.
you can say drift.
You can't say drift. Overall, the biggest song, worldwide, world song. Because if I play drift to 95% of the video,
You have play everywhere right now.
it doesn't. It's not.
It play everywhere.
Fam,
It
it
is.
plays to the rave that you play into the
No.
the urban rave.
But I mean not play that there alone.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You're
But that's alright. You see Saturday me I play one place named M Kitchen in Bexley Heath. I play there on a regular basis.
Yes.
You see when me in there, we're taught to play commercial songs. Yeah? You see when I'm there, I'm talking about the little white people, they come out. Can you play this? Can you play that? They want to hear Taliban's and they want to hear drift.
But I said, you have to pick one. Let's pick one so we're
But not pick none of them two songs.
No, you have to pick, and you don't pick them songs.
Which
You
one
pick a
then?
song.
The song I'm going to pick is J Hus, Who Told You.
Not bad man, don't dance. Alright,
That's the
cool.
song I'm going to pick.
I agree
But
with
my favorite song right now, I have to say this. You have a song left on the road with my love. Where the youth a say, I bet you can't. I bet you can't salsa.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Brother, I love that song there.
Anyway, people, before we leave, naturally,
What you
I
say?
can find you. No, me, I go
It's-
to the Taliban's.
I go to Taliban.
Because Taliban's, universal across the board. See? That may work with. Because you can't play Taliban's for the corporate white people every week and we get reaction. If I play drift, they look like what's going on. No offense, but to me,
my experience is different.
Anyway, give me some socials so we can find you.
What's my socials again? Natural Mystic DJ on Instagram. I don't know if we call it Twitter or X now, call it thing change up.
Over X.
It's over X, over my X. Find me over my X. We can't say that because I get beat up. But yeah, find me on X, Instagram, Natural Mystic DJ, and TikTok, Natural Mystic _ President.
That is it.
And if you have my number, you know where to find me.
Princess, or we can find you.
Well, mine's just straightforward. Princess _ Dreaya, DREAYA, on all platforms.
That is it. Makes sense.
You.
People, you can find me at DJ Rick UPNLIVE at all social media. You know, we're everywhere. Anywhere, little thinking I go on, little talking with it there. Everything I go on ground, we're there as well. So catch us here each and every week. Make sure you go on to the YouTube channel, subscribe to Rum N Reasoning. I know we can't reason right as well. We are looking to see you on the show as well. Come talk the things them to come reason with it. Peace.